judges for again having agreed to judge these sessions today. I wish all the participants, I can certainly and confidently say.
Our chief guest this morning is the acting Vice Chancellor.
To the members of the Fijian National University Council and the NTPC Advisory Board, and our distinguished guests who are here with us from overseas, the Acting Vice Chancellor, Professor Ian Rouse, the Director of the NTPC, Mr. Kamlesh Prakash, the panel of judges, the participating quality circle, and our presenters, the employers and convention participants, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Isambul Naka, Namaste, Assalamu alaikum, Ni hao, and a very good morning to you all. It is an honor and my pleasant duty to welcome you this morning and to officiate at the opening of today's 20th National Convention on Quality. At the outset, I would like to acknowledge and thank all of you who have traveled from abroad and around Fiji to participate in this annual convention on quality. This is a manifestation of your commitment towards our collective effort in improving productivity within the workplace here in Fiji. This year is significant to the National Training and Productivity Center and to the entire productivity fraternity in Fiji as we mark the 20th anniversary of the National Convention on Quality in Fiji. The National Convention on Quality has progressed quite significantly since its inception in 1991. Over the past 2 decades, the NCQ has provided Fijian corporates and government agencies with a platform for discussion and learning on the practical aspects of improving productivity through the use of techniques such as quality control circles. I understand that the noble objective of this convention is to provide a forum for the exchange of ideas and experiences between promoters and members of the quality circles, academics, and the public at large. This convention is also designed to recognize and reward the exceptional practices implemented by the QCC members through various prestigious prizes and awards at stake, I believe, tonight, thereby providing further motivation in the promotion of QC circles within Fiji. At this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, I wish to highlight the theme of this year's convention as highlighted by Professor Rice, which is prosperity through productivity. I believe it is timely and apt. As Minister for Productivity, I believe that productivity is a tool that can eliminate the misfortunes on humanity, such as poverty, unemployment, and diseases, to name a few. And productivity can flourish into prosperity when people are free and justly treated. This principle holds true not only for nations such as Fiji, but for any organization that seeks to unleash its potential to achieve improvement, advancement, and growth. This is possible as the belief in productivity is that today is better than yesterday, and that tomorrow should be better than today. Such is the hope and the endless possibilities that productivity initiatives offer. However, we must note that prosperity is not easily achieved. It requires stability and sound economic management policies, as well as an enabling environment that encourages creativity and innovation. I'm happy and equally proud to mention that we have the fundamentals in place here in Fiji. Under the leadership of the Fiji First government, the economy grew by about 5.3% in 2014, according to provisional figures on GDP released by the Bureau of Statistics just recently. This clearly shows the possibilities that can be reaped on the strength of political stability and the confidence in our government and its sound economic policies. Ladies and gentlemen, I perceive productivity and prosperity to be two sides of the same coin. Prosperity is productivity, and productivity is prosperity. As a ministry responsible for employment and productivity in Fiji, we are obligated to enhance productivity at all workplaces within the country. Our government policies are working, and as a result, investments are increasing. As Minister of Employment, Productivity and Industrial Relations, I am satisfied with the efforts and experiences of our companies and organizations engaged in QCC. As such, I will ensure that the Ministry continues to pursue the attainment of decent employment standards through the promotion of employment opportunities, the promotion of healthy and safe working environment, fair employment conditions, good faith employment relations, and productive workplaces. At present, we are one of the few countries in the world that have encouraged improvement activities through the use of improvement techniques like QCC, Kaizen, good housekeeping, and the enactment of legislations which formalizes the formation of the Labor Management Consultation and Cooperation Committees. This has been quality activities in many organizations through the LMCC platform, and I'm happy to note the tremendous improvement about labor management and cooperation through such committees. The challenge is for us to be more innovative and creative in this competitive marketplace. We need to raise our level of competitiveness to become globally recognized and to develop a distinguishable reputation, because we can no longer exist in isolation. I applaud NTPC's efforts towards fostering productivity and innovation for greater socio-economic prosperity and development, and in bringing global best practices to Fiji. It is also noteworthy that over the past decade, the QC circles in Fiji have contributed millions of dollars in savings, reduced wastage, and developed new products through the multitude of QCC projects undertaken by the QC circles concept. The QCCs provide a systematic platform for employees of an organization to resolve work-related problems and enhance productivity in their workplace. Past and current successes records demonstrate that QCC have become a powerful tool for driving new ideas, identifying new sources of growth, and pushing companies and organizations forward to attain economic growth and transformation. I'm also happy to note that several organizations here have advanced on the strength of QCC and embraced business excellence, and I understand that three organizations, Vodafone Fiji Limited, the Fiji Electricity Authority, and the Airport Terminal Services, have even been recognized at the President's Award level for Fiji Business Excellence Award. This is a tremendous achievement by the QCC movement within Fiji. It is my humble opinion that the maintenance of quality to improve productivity in our workplaces in Fiji could be better, and we are achieving great strides in that regard. Fijian organizations that have embraced quality and productivity have increased their profitability and become competitive and sustainable. In doing so, they feel a sense of self-worth and fulfillment. Those that have sought training for their QC circles continually undertake improvement projects and sustain quality activities, and have been the biggest beneficiaries of QCC. I must also acknowledge and congratulate Team Kaizen from Fiji Electricity Authority for their representation at this year's International Exposition of Team Excellence Symposium in Singapore. I'm certain they have returned with better and brighter ideas, which will in turn assist our QCC practitioners and advocates throughout Fiji. I also understand that there is a compelling need to lay strong foundations for improvement today so that we can wake up to a better quality of life tomorrow. Events and discussion forums like what you are going to experience today are vital gateways to the country and are crucial to our economic growth and development. Some of the recent initiatives by the Fijian government to promote productivity are through grants being offered to small and medium enterprises as startup capital for new ventures to improve their existing business. As a Minister for Employment, I support these because hopefully it will create more work for our people. As evident through the extensive improvements to the country's infrastructure, the government is striving for the best for all Fijians. We cannot afford to be complacent. We cannot settle for second best. In the modern global economy, staying competitive and ahead in the race is critical, and this is the reason we have embarked on a series of reforms to improve our performance across a range of sectors. And this convention today would certainly help in that regard. Ladies and gentlemen, for a country that has no natural resources, Singapore has been ranked the most competitive nation. This can be attributed to how well it utilizes technology, establishes institutions that enhance competitiveness, and develop the capabilities of its workforce. We can do the same here in Fiji. I'm confident this convention will be useful to you in appreciating the benefits practicing organizations have realized and the new organizational cultures they have evolved for prosperity. I hope that you will also find the presentations to be useful, as highlighted by Professor Rouse, in motivating all of us to improve productivity at the workplace. May I wish everyone a productive and rewarding convention. I'm sure you will all be empowered with new ideas, particularly on quality circles implementation when you leave the convention center at the end of today. This is an opportune time to challenge all of us, and also those of us in the ministry, to redefine our goals so that the objectives of Fiji's productivity movement are realized and met. And after all, increased productivity translates into better quality of life for all Fijians. Finally, I wish to thank the Director of NTPC, Mr. Kamas Prakash, and his team for their commendable efforts towards driving and promoting productivity throughout Fiji. It is indeed an honor, and it is with great pleasure that I now declare the 20th National Convention on Quality open. Nasa walewu, dhanyavad, thank you, and may God bless us all. Nawalewu.